Hey guys, welcome to this particular course. And if you found yourself into this course, I believe you've definitely made a very massive decision for yourself, particularly with respect to getting started with machine learning. And in this video, I'm just going to be doing something very brief. This is definitely the first video for this particular course. And what we're going to be talking about in this video, we're going to be talking about the roadmap that you need to take essentially for you to get started with machine learning. Because one of the things a lot of people do get wrong is that they just get into a course and you're just trying to scratch around the surface. You don't really have a clear-cut understanding of what the roadmap entails and where your destination should be. So this is going to be a very beginner-friendly course. It's going to explain everything you need to know to get started with machine learning. And we already have a lot of videos packed in there, so you could just go through it from catalog to catalog. And essentially, what I'm going to be talking about right now is I'm just going to be explaining some kind of the roadmap of what you need to be expecting to get started with machine learning. So if you're a machine learning beginner or you're someone that's aspiring to become a machine learning engineer, or you want to become that machine learning engineer with decades of experience, 10 years of experience and all of that, this is actually the right time. So I'm not really going to be wasting so much time. I'm going to jump straight right up to tell you what you need to, have in mind, for you to get, started with machine learning. Now, this is just kind of your visual guide from zero to machine learning ready and one clear step. So the first thing you need to get very good with Python basics. So you need to understand variables, you need to understand loops, you need to understand functions. This is actually something that is quite very important for any beginner out there. So if you look at this course, you see that we started from the beginning of, we started from Python basics, knowing how to assign a variable, knowing how to iterate over a sequence, using loops, and also understanding some kind of fundamental, functions like lambda function and other, minor functions. Okay, so this is actually what we call the language of machine learning. Machine learning is vastly written in Python, although we also have, other languages like C++, C, also Java as well that supports machine learning. So the next part of your roadmap is going to be what we call the statistics and linear algebra. So once you've now familiarized with the basics of Python, maybe it could take you like 4 weeks or thereabout, or 4 to 8 weeks to get familiar with Python, at least the basics. Then you need to now delve into what we call statistics and linear algebra. And if you look at this course, you find out that we've also provided insights on how to get started with linear algebra. It's all embedded in this course. So instead of linear algebra and statistics, we're going to be talking about means, we're going to talk about matrices, some calculus, partial derivatives, and kind of the maths behind every machine learning model that we are going to be talking about. And then the next thing is going to lead you into is that it's going to lead you into NumPy. There are some packages in Python that are quite going to be very important, like pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib. They're definitely going to be very helpful for you to wrangle, and ship your data. Okay. So, you just need to kind of master these three pillars, before writing your first machine learning model, and kind of helps you to build a foundation of every other stack that is going to be on top of it, because that's what NumPy does. So what's NumPy? NumPy is going to help you for computing. It's going to help you for, some kind of mathematical operations, while Pandas helps you to manage your data frame and all of that. Now, the next part of what you're going to be doing, with respect to this roadmap is that you're going to be going into core machine learning, all right? And every machine learning follows the same kind of rhythm, where we feed in data, we train a model, and then we get a prediction. So this is just what it's all about. No long talks, just very simple. You get a data set, you train it with an algorithm, and then you can now make a prediction based on the learned patterns that the model has gotten from that data set. That's what we call, well, that's the core machine learning process. And then once you've understood this pipeline, you can actually explore some kind of machine learning, two core machine learning styles that we're going to be talking about in a second now. So, and that's what we call supervised and unsupervised machine learning. Okay, so whenever we talk about supervised, we're interested in what? Regression, predicting numbers, anything that deals with classification where we want to, predict some kind of categories. For example, this is a boy, this is not a girl, this is a girl, this is not a boy, or this is a cat, this is not a dog, and all of that. So those are actually what we call supervised learning model. And each time we train a model using supervised learning model, which we're going to explain in much more details in this particular course, we use what we call labeled data. That's what we call labeled data is actually usually required. So that means we need to pass in our uh, it means that we always need to make sure we must pass in our Y test, our ground truth, and our Y train. That's usually our Y, okay, for that. And then how we call the what? The unsupervised learning, where we kind of perform some clustering, which are grouping similar data, dimensionality reduction, and no labels is usually needed at this particular stage. Okay, so because once you make some kind of prediction, the model is going to unravel patterns itself, like, in form of clusters from the data. Now, the last one we're going to be looking at for this particular uh, slide is that, in your roadmap, because that's basically what we're talking about. In your roadmap, the final leap is that you need to move from understanding to building things people can use, all right? Because you might start getting to what we call deep learning, which is the neural networks, convolutional neural networks, transformers, these are kind of what we call the frontiers of machine learning power, all right? And then you can actually start working on projects, building your portfolio, applying the skills to real data sets. You can actually go out to databases like Kaggle. Definitely, they're going to expose you to a lot of data sets that you can use to build your model. You can actually build things you can show the world, okay? Just get into action, start doing a lot of things, and you deploy it to the real world, of course, because you can't just train and leave it on our terminal, on our code database, or on our maybe ID, integrated development environment. We need to push it out to Git repository, push it out to Kubernetes and other, cloud softwares where we can actually launch our expertise on what we've definitely built. So never stop learning, okay? After deploying, you need to collect feedback, retrain your model, improve. The best machine learning engineers, they continue to learn, okay? They loop continuously, they build, they deploy, they learn, they repeat. That's how it works. So this is just kind of a short glimpse of what your roadmap to machine learning is going to look like. Make sure you get started with Python, you understand the basics, then you move to statistics and probability, you try to understand that, and then you kind of forge ahead into building models and all of that. So remember, it's just kind of taking it step by step. And of course, there is nothing stopping you from becoming a master. So I want to enjoy you to enjoy the very best out of this course. See you in the next one. Bye.